There's a habit you perform every single morning without thinking. You stand under hot water, you lather up with soap, you scrub from head to toe. And you've done it for so long, it feels like the most obvious form of hygiene there is. But here's the part nobody tells you. Almost every dermatologist on Earth thinks you're doing it too often. Your skin isn't getting cleaner, it's getting damaged. And the worst part? The reason you do it every day has almost nothing to do with health, and almost everything to do with a marketing campaign from the 1940s. The daily shower feels timeless, universal, something humans have always done, but it isn't. It's barely older than the television set. Today we're unpacking where the daily shower actually came from, what it's quietly doing to the largest organ in your body, and why some of the cleanest people on the planet are the ones showering the least. Bathing, for almost all of human history, was occasional. The Romans went to public baths a couple of times a week, more as a social event than a hygiene routine. Medieval Europeans bathed maybe once a season. In 1800s America, a full wash was a weekly affair at best, and people functioned just fine because their skin was designed to handle it. Then in the early 20th century, two forces collided. Indoor plumbing arrived in middle-class homes, making daily bathing physically possible for the first time. And almost immediately, the American soap industry, led by companies like Procter & Gamble and Lever Brothers, realized something inconvenient. Their product only sold if people felt dirty. So starting in the 1920s and accelerating through the 1940s, soap companies poured money into advertising campaigns that reframed body odor and skin oil as social emergencies. Within a generation, the shower stopped being an occasional ritual and became a moral obligation. We've been living inside that ad campaign ever since. Now here's what that daily ritual is actually doing under the surface. Your skin is not a passive shell, it's a living ecosystem. Roughly 1 trillion bacteria, fungi, and microbes live on its surface, and together they form what's called the skin microbiome. These organisms aren't grime, they're a defense network. They produce natural antimicrobial compounds, regulate inflammation, and outcompete the harmful pathogens that would otherwise take hold. They are, quite literally, your first line of immune defense. Now imagine taking a power washer to a coral reef every 24 hours. That's roughly what hot water and soap do to your microbiome. Soap molecules strip away the protective oils your skin produces, called sebum, along with most of the beneficial microbes living in them. Your skin reacts by overproducing oil to compensate, which means you end up dry and greasy at the same time. Itching, flaking, breakouts are all common consequences of overwashing. A 2019 review published in the journal Genes connected excessive bathing directly to reduced microbial diversity, atopic dermatitis, and a measurable rise in autoimmune skin conditions. And dermatologists across the field, from the University of Toronto to Harvard Medical School, broadly agree on the same range. 2 to 3 full showers per week is enough for most adults. Not 7, not 14, 2 to 3. Here's the part that genuinely surprises people. The cleanest, most skin-conscious professionals on the planet often shower the least. Dr. Sandy Scott Nicky, a leading dermatologist at the University of Toronto, has spent years telling her patients that soap belongs on exactly 3 places: armpits, groin, and feet. Everywhere else, water alone does the job. Even more striking, in 2020, journalist James Hamblin published a book documenting 5 full years of not showering at all. No soap, no shampoo, just occasional water rinses. After an adjustment window of a few weeks, his skin cleared up. His scalp stopped producing excess oil, and, against every cultural assumption, he stopped smelling bad. His microbiome had simply rebalanced itself the way it does for every other mammal on Earth. You're not supposed to take this to that extreme, but the point is hard to argue with. The skin doesn't need what we've been giving it. So what should you actually do? Start with frequency. For most people, 3 to 4 showers a week is more than enough. After heavy sweating, exercise, or dirty work, rinse with water alone. Save the soap for the places it actually matters: your armpits, groin, and feet. Keep the water lukewarm, not scalding, because heat strips oils faster than soap does. Cut the shower time to under 10 minutes. And if you do reduce your routine, expect a 2 to 3 week adjustment period where your skin gets oilier before it stabilizes. That's not a problem. That's your sebum production finally rebalancing after years of being overstimulated. The cleanest version of you isn't the most scrubbed one. It's the version your skin was actually built to be before an industry spent 100 years convincing you otherwise. If this caught you off guard, drop a like and send it to the person you know who showers twice a day, no matter what. And subscribe to Curion for more hidden truths behind the everyday things you've stopped questioning, because the habits that feel the most obvious are usually the ones hiding the strangest stories.